Hi and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to talk about this aspect of speaking partners. Okay, I see this in various social media forums that there are threads where people are asking for speaking partners. Okay, they're signing up for being a speaking partner with each other. Is it a good idea? Does it really help? That's what we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, let's start. See, why is having a speaking partner not a good idea? It's not a good idea because if your partner is weaker than you, okay, then you will not improve. Okay, with all due respect to your speaking partner, if your speaking partner is weak and you're the stronger one there, then the weaker speaker definitely improves. Okay, because the weaker speaker is speaking to someone who is better. Okay, so the weaker speaker improves, but it's going to be a problem for you. Now think about various sports. If you're playing a game, you're playing with someone who's better. Yes, you might lose, but you're the one who's going to improve more, right? Compared to the other stronger opponent. The stronger opponent is going to have an easy time. That opponent is not even going to try to win. He or she is going to win easily, right? Whereas the other opponent is going to run around, is going to have a tough time, but they end up improving. So what if you are the stronger partner, okay? And the other one is weak. What do? What's the solution here? The solution is very simple. The solution is have two partners. You should have two speaking partners. Now, these two speaking partners, how do you choose? How do you select these two speaking partners so that it's beneficial to all of them? What you do is, remember, one speaker should be weak and the other speaker should be strong, okay, compared to yourself. Okay. Now, while you interact with the weaker speaking partner, you will act as the examiner. Okay, so the weaker speaker is going to talk more, you're going to be listening, and what are you going to think while you listen? You're going to evaluate the speaker in terms of grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and fluency. And what are these? What are these four aspects? These four aspects are your band descriptors in IELTS speaking, right? So you listen closely for the mistakes. You want to catch every single grammar error, vocab, pronunciation, fluency, all these errors with whatever you understand. Okay, now what happens in this process? You're thinking like an examiner. You're thinking like an IELTS examiner. Okay, so when you're thinking like an IELTS examiner and your antenna is up and you're all alert, you will ensure that you're not making these mistakes in your speech as well. So when it's your turn to speak, now you know that, hey, these are the errors that I should not be making. All right, and you should do well in grammar, well in vocab, well in fluency, well in pronunciation. So your antenna is up, your guard is up, and now you do better. Okay, you tune your speaking according to the IELTS band descriptors. Now, our aim is not to become a good speaker in general, right? That can be a byproduct. Your aim is to become a good speaker with respect to the IELTS band descriptors. And because you have evaluated your weaker partner, you now know that I need to take care of all these points, right? So that's how the weaker speaker will help you. Okay, in the process, of course, you're helping him or her too by giving him or her the feedback. Now, what about the stronger partner then? So when you're interacting with a stronger partner, you become the candidate. Now you will have to act like the candidate. Now you speak, okay? But always remember that when you are speaking to a weaker partner, you might have noticed this, that you can make some errors. And if the weaker partner is not able to catch you, then you might probably take the liberty to commit more of these errors. Because anyway, that partner is not going to catch you and he or she is not going to tell you or reprimand you that this is the mistake you're making. Right? But when you are being evaluated by someone sharper, someone who really knows his or her game, then you can't escape. Okay, so then you'll be really alert. You will want to put your best foot forward, so you will do well with that respect also. Okay, so remember what you should do with respect to speaking partners. To summarize quickly, have two partners. A stronger partner where you act like the candidate and a weaker partner where you act like the examiner. Now, if you're facing problems in speaking, do think of joining the Grassroots Gold program. It has given immense success stories to all these candidates here. You can see tons of these. You can also see some of our interviews that we are taking of successful students. So this is the entire course. So let me quickly explain this to you as well. We have a huge comprehensive video lesson course. It covers listening, it covers your reading, it covers writing, it covers speaking as well. And it also covers your grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. So it's an extremely comprehensive course. We have live classes during the weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays, 8 to 10 p.m. exclusively for the gold members. We have live classes. We have 15 one-on-one reviews. Okay, so this is extremely important. This is the one feature that helps people to get their scores. 15 one-on-one interactions. So this can be 10 for writing, 5 for speaking. It can be 12 for writing and 1 each for the other 3. Up to you to mix and match. Okay, but it's all one-on-one, directly with the chief coaches, and it'll help you immensely. We have unlimited doubt clearance, so you can ask as many doubts as you want over WhatsApp. We give you our personal numbers, ask as many doubts as you want to. We have specific crisp study material covering vocabulary, collocations, idioms, phrasal verbs. So the English language has over 2,000 or even more idioms. Okay, so how do you remember all of them? You don't. All you have to do is that we have done the research for you about what are the idioms that you can use in the speaking test. What are these easy to apply idioms and broader context idioms? We're going to give you all this crisp material so that you don't waste time, you study exactly what you need to, and then you move out of the process. Okay, we have sectional mocks, so we have 20 sectional mocks, 5 each in each section, and that will help you for your self-practice. We have previous live class recordings, so all these recordings, all these classes, they are recorded, they are put inside our app, they are accessible on the app and on the web. So you can access them there. And we have a strategy call. This is also very, very useful. The moment you enroll, we're going to get on a call with you. Again, one-on-one. So it's highly personalized. We tell you, we ask you where you are right now. Where do you want to go? How much time do you have? And what you should do in this time frame to reach here, to get this score. Okay, so I look forward to all of you becoming a gold member. I'll see you there. I hope you learned something out of this lesson. I wish you all the very best. Keep practicing. Bye-bye.